What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to our channel here again at Vagabond Builds. But today we're bringing you another walk around review video of the all new 2024 BMW X4 in the Competition M trim level, also with added packages like the executive package. And we're going to be talking about the exterior, the interior, and specs about this exact car. But before we do, because it's not a sponsored video and we need your guys' help and we appreciate you guys' support, please tap that like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, if you do have something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us and we can talk details later. A special shout out and a thanks to BMW here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California for providing us this beautiful BMW X4 for this review. Keep watching and stay tuned because we are going to be dropping that MSRP sticker so you guys get an idea of exactly what comes on the car and the price tag on top. Now let's talk BMW X4 M Competition. So let's start this review off with talking what's under this hood. And guys, this is the X4 you want if you're going to get the X4 because it's the biggest horse in the barn with regards to X4. Now, what do we have under a hood? We have the 3.0 liter engine with the M twin turbo 6-cylinder double Vano system with variable valve and lift control, 8-speed M Sport automatic transmission on the M-Tune X-Drive all-wheel drive drivetrain, pushing 473 horsepower with 442 pounds-feet of torque. A little bit about the MPG, which you should not worry about the MPG if you have this power under this hood, is 15 city, 20 highway, and 17 combined with a 17.2 gallon gas tank size. Now, if we come over to the side of the car, so you guys get an idea of the dimension of this car, starting with length is 187 inches, width 84 inches, and 75 inches in height, everybody. So now this is the one you want, honestly, because gosh, there's so much power in this 3.0 liter and 6-cylinder engine. Beautiful. You know the Europeans make a good 6-cylinder. But exterior color in the Marina Blue Metallic with the full LED adaptive system on the front. Beautiful look on their headlights. I gotta give it to them. It literally looks like a transformer. M Sport bumpers, loving that. Just a little bit more aggressive, kind of sporty feel. Telling you as a driver, drive me now and drive me like this car is meant to be driven. With the big kidney grills, X4M emblem with the camera right in between those kidney grills. Coming over to the corner area, you get the bumper sensors going across in the kind of mid-range of that front end with, again, the active air hitting those radiators, okay? You have that shadow line trim all around this car due to the M Competition trim. Continuing forward over to the side, let's go ahead and talk wheel area. It does have the M adaptive suspension with the cross-drilled rotors, M emblem on the brake calipers, beautiful, to match the same color as the car itself. And then again, you have these M wheels. Now remember, different trims, you're gonna be seeing different rims, okay? Or even also different tires. They're running the Continental's Sport Contacts. And what are the size to this tire? Let's go ahead and give you that. It is a 255/40 21-inch tire, okay? Wheel well trim in the same color as the exterior paint, just adding more of the class to it. X4M in that backside of that fender area, giving it, again, some more sportier in characteristics. The shadow line black trim with the integrated blinker lighting, and the camera also here at the corner of that side mirror, automatic foldable with the blind spot assist, keyless fob entry. Again, let's go ahead and open that door and show you guys what that door looks like when it's opened. Rocker panel area. Again, the trim itself, one thing I do like on this car is that all the trim is either that shadow line piano black look or the same color as that Marina Blue Metallic. Beautiful look. Again, with the roof rails in the black, the trim going around the windows, also in the black. Coming over, before I forget to mention, this does come with the M Sport differential, because I literally always forget to mention that when I'm talking about the M's. Full LED lighting all around. We left the hazards on so you get an idea of what that looks like and the character of that new look on the 2024s. Piano black trim in that shadow line. You got the quad exhaust, 2 on each side. The tip, bumper sensors going across. That lower end is finished off with that shadow line trim. Camera is over the license plate, okay? And then again, you got the X4 M Competition there, letting you know that this is, again, the biggest horse in the barn with regards to the X4. Then you got the little trim or spoiler helping you out with that wind aerodynamic. Push that BMW emblem and you go ahead and you open up to this cargo area. With the seats up, you get 19 cubic feet of space. With the seats down, you get about 51 cubic feet of space, and you would drop those seats from right here. Okay, let's go ahead and just show you that. You can split this seat as a 60 or 40, or make it a 40, 20, 40%er, okay? Lifting that up, you got the spare tire. On the right, you got some hooks and your outlet. There you go. And then again, your trunk area cover, so nobody's peeking in or trying to smash your window, because you know that's going on across the US. You want to make sure that nobody's looking in. All right, so now that we're pretty much done with some specs, exterior and cargo, let's go ahead and talk interior. So now let's talk interior and get a load of this X4 M. So you're getting literally like a compact SUV with the sport also, not just under the hood, but in the car. With these M seating. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at these leg extensions, perforated leather, beautiful with the lumbar support, the M integrated into that headrest. You have the M seat belts, carbon fiber trim going around from the doors to your dashboard. That is super clean. And then over here, you got buttons with like M modes and M1 and M2 and all that good stuff. X4 M Competition there. But again, we're gonna bring you this full interior starting with the door panel. Door panel here, carbon fiber trim with your memory seating, unlock lock button, controls to your windows, automatic foldable button for your side mirrors, your trunk lid button, again, to control your side mirrors on that little wheel. Cup holder with some personal pocket space, Harman Kardon premium sound system inside this car, your lighting system on the left-hand side of that manual steering column with your dimmable wheel for that board. Vent with that metallic silver coming together with that black that is beautiful. Continuing forward, up top, you have your heads-up display. Now let's go ahead and turn this car on so you guys kind of get an idea of what it looks like. Now, that is a beautiful sound on this X4 M. Maybe you hear it, maybe you don't. But again, this exhaust is beautiful. Full digital. That's what I'm liking. The driver cockpit cluster display with the X4 M emblem right under that sensor there. That's covered with that little plastic. And then if we go into M mode, you get a different look. It's like sporty, drive me out, transformer look, right? And then come back over to this. Then you come over to the steering wheel area, leather wrapped with the M stitching, M integrated on that lower spoke on that steering, heated steering wheel. M1 and M2, these are buttons that are going to literally take off traction control, stabilize the chassis with more power, open up that exhaust. Behind the steering wheel, we have the shifters, the paddles, for going in and out of that 8-speed automatic transmission, controls for your windshield wipers and your signal light system on the left. Full navigation in that beautiful horizontal screen. Let's go home. Coming into our media, just wanted to show you guys a little bit about that. And then come to the car. And then I want to show you guys something cool. This actually has hand gesture motion. And what do I mean by that? Literally, there's a sensor that is reading your hand kind of under this rear view mirror, and if you do this, it literally increases the radio volume, and then you can actually, you could actually also set different functions, like let's go ahead and turn it up, right? And then let's do our 2 fingers, and it automatically goes mute. You can actually also set different settings. Let's say you're maybe in downtown, you don't know your way home. You could actually set the setting to where maybe you wanna fling your fist just like that, and it automatically puts in your home address from where you're at. Just a lot of tech with regards to hand motions and all the bells and whistles, okay? Very cool, all right? Now we showed you guys a little bit about that. Let's go ahead and show you guys what it kind of looks like. The setup, efficient. You can set different settings with regards to Sport, Sport Plus, the chassis, the steering, and then engine data, tire data, letting you know when you're driving it. Maybe you're on the track with this car. And then, sorry, well, going back to home. All right. Now, going forward, you got your controls for the temperature, and that is here. You got your manual buttons, and let's go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. You'll go off, and then you'll click on top for on, okay? So one button is used for that vent on and off. Then you got your defrosters, your heated seats. Let's close that. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. There you go. Turn that off. All right, and then controls also not just touch sensitive, but you also have controls for your media system right under the temperature controls. X4 M Competition, as mentioned, in that kind of piano black trim going on around the car. Wireless charging pad, USB-A plug-in with the cup holders, and nice big cup holders, and a 12-volt outlet plug-in. Controls also for that screen in pretty much 3 different ways. You can control here also if we go home, right? And then we go over to nav, and then we could go to map, and then all that good stuff. The wheel is to control, to zoom in, zoom out, and go through different settings, like on the right and left. We could go ahead and click that and come back to home. Here on the left of that M stitched and leather wrapped shift knob, we have a few buttons set up. So you got your camera system traction control. Let me go ahead and show you the camera, what you get from the camera, and then we could change like the angles, activation point, manage points, camera, no activation. Well, of course, it's not gonna work because we're showing you in the video. But then you got your parking sensors, your M mode set up, your Valvetronic exhaust, close that exhaust, and then your hill decline assist. If we go ahead and lift this lid, your personal pocket area with a USB-C plug-in, not just USB-A, but also USB-C as well. And in front of that passenger seating, we have a lockable glove compartment for your personal belongings. Up top, over the 2 front seats, we got the tilt and slide moonroof or sunroof option that goes all the way over to the 2nd row seating. Now, not all the way to the backrest, because some manufacturers, you'll see where that glass does shoot over to the back of those back seats, but this is kind of right over the lap area, okay? And then again, no live feed on the rear view mirror, and then your lighting system. But we're pretty much done with the front side. Let's go ahead and shoot over to the 2nd row seating. So now 2nd row seating, we left them off so you guys kind of get an idea from these rear view doors, the rear door view from the 2nd row seating over to the cargo area, and that's what it kind of looks like. Let's go ahead and pop these back up and jump inside this car. Close the door. Now, again, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. So for anybody who'd like to know, the legroom is there. I didn't move the seat, so I had room up there and back here as well. You can actually change the angle to this back seat if you wanted to go up more upright. I don't know why, but my head is completely, literally hitting the ceiling. So let's go ahead and drop that back down. My head is slightly touching even with the seating as far back. So if you're a taller person, just take into consideration that you might have to slouch just a bit back here. Car seat compatibility, perforated leather, same stitching idea here in the back. Let's go ahead and drop this armrest, and what do we get? Cup holders. Nice big cup holders, honestly, because a lot of times you'll see the European manufacturers, they'll simplify those cup holders back here. So shout out to BMW. We can drop that 20%er as well. Then you also have the M seat belts back here as well. In front of us, we have those sport seats, no pockets. Take that into consideration. In between that, we got the vents and the temperature control with heated seats, okay? So you get heated seats also on the 2nd row. You get heated and ventilated seats in the front. USB-C plugins, 2 of them back here, so nobody's fighting for the plugins. You also have a footlight down here. If you guys could go ahead and see that, helping you when it is nighttime outside. And then the door, you got the ambient lighting in the front, also coming here in the back. It's a little bit darker here. That's why I mentioned it back here, because the ambient lighting is just kind of a beautiful taste added to the car, the Harman Kardon, and the X, letting you know it's the X4 emblem on this metallic silver trim, okay? Up top, you got your lighting right over kind of your lap area. So if you're reading, and then again, remember the glass itself just comes over right above the lap itself, okay? Now guys, we are pretty much done. As promised, here's the MSRP sticker. so you guys get an exact idea of what comes on it. Now, yes, I mentioned there was an executive package and then the M Competition and all that good stuff. Maybe you want to see what is exclusive to which package. Here's the MSRP sticker, so you guys get a load of that and the price tag on top. Thank you guys so much for watching our Vagabond Builds channel. Please like and subscribe to our channel once again, because we truly appreciate your guys' support. Keep watching. Thank you guys, and God bless you.